I am super excited that this year we've got the Cultural Competency Program to underpin our diversity and inclusion agenda. For a few years, we've been working hard on promoting flexibility, on looking at gender diversity, and a number of topics. And this year we've said, what about we look at all the cultures we've got in our workplace, and what about we try to find a way to have one another better understanding each other and thus respecting each other. And we've embarked on this. It's fun, it's very instructive, and it's got already tremendous success. Actually, we want to share it further than this branch to promote it and to get it used throughout the organization. For us, to promote inclusiveness is a fantastic way to look after our people, their well-being, but also to keep attracting diverse people with diverse backgrounds, cultures, educations, and so on. And we all know that diversity fuels performance. So I look forward to you all getting on board the program, enjoying it, and discussing it between yourselves. See ya.
So the question for me was, how will following this Cultural Competence Program bring the Operational Systems branch closer together? So from my perspective, we already have a very culturally diverse team. I think that might be part of the nature of what we do, engineering, technology. We go out into the market and we get the best of who's available, wherever they're from. So we've got that as a starting point. What this program brings to us is a starting point for better understanding about what are the similarities and differences between those cultures that we have. I think it's a really good ground for educating ourselves, learning how to work more effectively together as we're constantly forming into different teams to deliver projects. A really important aspect for me as well is the fun and the networking that it brings as we build events around this program. The opportunity to share time together and share food and nice things like that together has been really good. So I'm so glad we embarked on this together.
When I look around in our organization and in our operational systems branch, I am amazed with the number of different cultures and backgrounds that we have in our organization. And I think it offers a big opportunity to learn about each other's view of the world and use that to improve the way we work and our results. And I think our Cultural Competence Program is an excellent way and a fun way to get better in discussing each other's backgrounds and cultures, which is not always easy to do. I found it very useful and fun, and actually also very helpful just to get those conversations going with your colleagues and improve our understanding and the way we work together.
Okay, so why does cultural competency bring people together? Well, while it serves the leadership task and the management task, and it serves business, at the heart of it, it's a human skill. It's about understanding people, where they come from, what drives them, their makeup, their values, their heritage, all the things that make us who we are. And cultural competency is something, an attribute that can really get to the heart of people, how people make meaning, how people make sense of complex situations. If you can get to the heart of how people tick, and cultural competency is key to that, then that's a key attribute in terms of managing people and managing teams and actually harnessing the power of a diverse team. It's been proven that diversity in all its dimensions is a powerful element of any team, and will lead to high-performing teams and high-performing outcomes. So in order to harness those skills and truly understand the team makeup, cultural competency is key to that.
Hi, the Cultural Competence Program that we're launching in OS is really interesting. It's composed with 8 modules which help us to talk about the diversity and inclusion. So it has very important things like it's how to communicate, how to adapt with culture, And if you go through the different modes, you have questions and that support how to start the conversation. Things like when you want to start the conversation with someone with different culture, like what's the best thing from your country? I mean, I'm always happy to say best thing in Colombia is coffee. So let's embrace the program and keep the conversation going.
Okay. I see the cultural competence modules that are being rolled across operational systems as a great opportunity to learn about other cultures and to increase awareness about other cultures and the way some things are done in other areas. And it's also an opportunity then to increase collaboration in relation to roles, in relation to people, and in relation to projects. If you have an understanding and an interest in other cultures, it increases the opportunity to learn from other people, which helps not only operational systems, not only transport for others, but also, at the end of the day, the most important component, which is the customer. And we should be a reflection in our operational systems of society, which is made up of multiple cultures.
The Cultural Competency Program and its module, it made me think about the way the people behave, the background of those. If the people are time cautious of something, if the people are communicating in a certain manner, what's the reason of that? It may be because of ingrained culture, the way they have been brought up. I can relate it to one of my experiences that, once at work I was a bit going through a rough patch, and the other person tried to compose me, come to calm me down by giving me the music of my choice of my culture background. So that is something which is, made me come together to that, come closer to that person and work more collaboratively. These courses are something to value and adopt the learnings into a day-to-day work culture.